Hello YouTube world, this is Nicholas Montes here, and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic. And today we're doing another tier list where we're ranking all of the winter movie season movies of 2023 that were released in 2023. So let's go ahead and get started ranking the first 9 films that I've seen in 2023. Alright, so for some reason, I guess 2023 was kind of mean to me, and that when I started out this year, I didn't really watch many movies. So if you obviously you know the tier list explanatory. It's pretty self-explanatory. A, B, C, D, F down to the worst, and let's go ahead and get started. So the series started off with me watching Teen Wolf the movie. Wasn't a fan of it. Never watched the show, so unfortunately can't really talk much about it. So it goes in the F tier, unfortunately. You can go watch my mini review for it. It's on my channel, but not a good movie. Then we got You People. This is actually a much better film, in my opinion. It stars Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill, where Jonah Hill is dating this black girl, and he has to get the approval of her parents. But then Jonah Hill's parents are kind of being racist and saying all this racist stuff, but they don't think that. And I guess it creates an interesting conflict that also creates some funny moments too. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier, but it's not like top tier. Then we got True Spirit. This is also another one of those films that I did like, but it's also a film I don't really remember. So, I did like, but I don't remember much of it. Then we got Your Place or Mine. This is also another one that I really liked, and just the overall idea of it was cool. You know, this, especially since it was around Valentine's Day, I thought it worked pretty nicely, so we're gonna go in that B tier category. I liked you. Then we have Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Boy, is this a difficult movie to talk about. You know, personally, I would say this is like my favorite movie of this year, mainly because I thought that it just did well with what it was going for. Of course, the big standouts here were Kang the Conqueror and the Quantum Realm. Besides that, the other movies' characters don't really have any depth. They don't do well with the story, which is kind of the most disappointing part, because even if it didn't feel like an Ant-Man film, there was a lot of potential for them to do cool arcs with the characters. So for that reason, I'm still gonna put it in B tier because I still enjoyed it and I still would go back and rewatch it, but I can't ignore its flaws. Then we Have a Ghost, another film that I thought was also really good, and I'm actually gonna put it in the B tier. There's quite a few films that are in the B tier, and I think that was another just good one. You know, I mean, obviously David Harbour doesn't speak in it, and he plays a ghost, which kind of is the disappointing part about it, but it's still a very good movie. And overall, I really enjoyed it. Then we got Bruiser. This was actually one of my favorite films of the year. And for the reason, you're actually going to go in the A tier for me, because I think the way they told the story, from the way they did the music to the intensity scenes, that was the best thing about this film. So I loved that about this movie. So I loved this film. Just go watch it. It's a really good film. And then we got Creed 3, which obviously, is there really any, this is not a question to be asked. It's not. This is a film that everybody absolutely loved. It's still, even if Scream 6 and Shazam! Fury of the Gods are now out, this movie's still making money. It's easily the best one in 2023 thus far. For me, it just has everything you want. It continues the Rocky and Creed franchise. in a very meaningful way by putting Michael B. Jordan in the director's chair, while also doing some great stuff with the boxing fights, creating a villain that is menacing but also very well thought out. And overall, it's just a great movie. It has great performances, great music, and overall, just a great film overall. And then finally, we have Chang Can Dunk. As the closing to the winter movie season, I thought it was a fine film. It wasn't superior over anything else. But it was a good movie, I will say, and I'm actually going to put it in the C tier. I kind of feel like it felt a little bit generic, but it also felt kind of superior. It kind of felt like it kind of felt a little bit generic, but at the same time I was still rooting for it, but it was kind of mixed for me, but I still overall enjoyed it, and that is my ranking of all of the new releases that I saw in the winter movie season of 2023. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.